Shalom everyone. Welcome everyone to today's story. Welcome each and every one of us. We also welcome those watching us online. Welcome those listening to us. Wherever they may be, in their home, in their offices, in their schools, whatever city they are, whatever country they are, we welcome each and every one of us today. It's an important mitzvah for us to study Torah. And there is a great reward that comes with it. And it's the best thing is for us to study Torah. There is nothing you can do that will come greater than the time you have in studying the words of HaShem. Studying Torah is the greatest commandment one can do. Greatest mitzvah. Who did the one can do? Because out of studying of the Torah is where the other good deeds of performing the rest of the commandment come from. If you don't know the words of HaShem, if you don't know the instructions of HaShem, if you don't know what HaShem has commanded, how are you going to carry it out? So therefore, it's in the study of Torah that we are able to know. So we are also asking our brothers and sisters out there who have the mind of HaShem, who love HaShem and who work of HaShem, endeavor to support our Torah work, support us so that we will carry on, so that this place will be run briefly, to be run with ease, that we might not be able to approach debt and all that in order to do the will of HaShem. HaShem has determined that we will come. We will be energized to do our part, encourage and strengthen ourselves. According to the words of HaShem, be strong and be courageous in our Avodat HaShem, in the service of HaShem. Today is your life and length of your days, that you may know how that you will live and possess the land that is before you. Wherever you are, we are committed in doing the will of HaShem. That means the land is out there for you, for your own good, for your own benefit, and for your own blessings like that, and for your own life, that you will fulfill the earth according to the commandment of HaShem. So we continue on this week's parasha, this week's Torah. Now we are going to be talking briefly in order to help us in doing what is needful and what is good for us. In this week's parasha, we begins with the regulations of the Shabbat, the regulation of how to keep the Shabbat. People might tend to do what they are not fully ignorant of, and when you do things out of ignorance, I can say that there is much reward in doing things out of ignorance. It is good that we learn it, and for us to know it, we are to do the work in order for us to know it and for us to carry out our duties. In regulating, HaShem commanded Moshe Rabbeinu regarding to Israel, the community of the Jewish people, in order to know the rules and the regulations, do's and don'ts regarding the keeping of Shabbat. This is the important one in which HaShem commanded. And Then there are the things in which have been put in place by rabbinical ordinances in which they put in place, and for over the years and over the generation, it becomes a culture in which is acceptable to all Jews. Maybe rather, HaShem did not command it. So we are going to be looking at these things in a brief, so that we will know what we are to do. The first one, we will read according to the words of HaShem, in which commanded Moshe Rabbeinu in Exodus 5, from verse 1. Exodus 35, from verse 1 he said, Moses gathered all the congregation of children of Israel together and said unto them, These are the words which the Lord had commanded that ye should do them. This is the word that HaShem commanded Moshe Rabbeinu unto Israel, what they should do. What they should do. And it says in verse 2, 6 days shall work be done. 6 days. 6 days means from Sunday to Friday. Friday before sunset. Before sunset means your work should be done from Sunday morning. Whenever you wake up in the morning, your time of work starts, and it ends in Friday afternoon, so that before the sunset, you are set for Shabbat, because Shabbat starts on Friday evening. So, continue saying, 6 days shall work be done. On the 7th day there shall be to you an holy day, a Shabbat of rest to the Lord. Shabbat of rest, to honor HaShem, to honor Adonai, to honor the God of your father, to honor that you are to rest from that evening of Friday. And the sunset, you start, the Shabbat is on. All through Saturday night fall, we are to rest. We are to avoid any manner of work. We are to avoid any manner of distraction with the mundane world, any manner of distraction with the activities of the earthly world, earthly things, business, whatever conversation that is not associated with Torah. You are to avoid it, because this time is only dedicated to HaShem. Just as you have a thing that you cherish so much and you dedicate it out of love, you dedicate that very thing. So that is how Israel should dedicate that time to honor Shabbat for the sake of HaShem. For HaShem gave Israel the commandment to what? To honor that day and to keep it holy and make it honorable. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow we welcome you to Shabbat. In evening time we welcome you to Shabbat. And one of the things that the rabbinical ordinance has done all through the generations is to light candle before the actual sunset. The light candle, one of the rules of Shabbat is you shall not kindle light. You shall not kindle light of whatsoever, whether electricity or whether the normal fire in which you cook. You shall not kindle it. But then lighting of the candle, one might say, if we are commanded not to kindle any light, then why to the lighting of the candle? So here is the answer. Lighting of the candle comes before the exact time of Shabbat. There are different timing according to different places, according to different countries, according to religions of the world. So Normally, if you can say you light the Shabbat candle 18 minutes to 6. 18 minutes to 6, you light the candle. At the 18 minutes time, the Shabbat is not yet kickstart. So therefore, you are allowed to kindle the Shabbat candle. So you light it before 6, at least before 6. But if you want to keep to the time, 18 minutes to 6 or 12 minutes to 6, you have light your candle in order to welcome the presence. And what does the lighting of the candle is? When we light the candle, we remind ourselves the holiness of the day and the calmness of that evening all throughout the Shabbat. It will energize you and brings you into the presence of HaShem, the Lord God of our Father, who has commanded us to keep the holy Shabbat. So therefore, when we kindle the light, we are reminding ourselves the holiness of the day. And just as the light is being kindled, and when we look at the beautiful flame of the candle, that is how our souls are before Akadosh Baruch. That is how our soul shines before our Father, which is in heaven. When we look upon us from the heavens and look upon the souls of His righteous children that give Him the holy Shabbat light, and that their souls, shines the same with those candles. So shall identify His children wherever they are in the four corners of the earth where Shabbat is being kept. So therefore, it's for us to understand this part. In 6 days shall work be done, and on the 7th day, as starts on Friday. The reason why it's counted starting on Friday, when HaShem was creating the world, He used to come evening morning, and that becomes a different day. So according to the creation, according to how the calendar in which HaShem instituted in His giving of the Torah. So He created the world and time from evening to morning, and when you get to morning, the next you will get, the next after morning, the next you will see is towards evening. Morning and the rest of the day becomes day, and the next one is evening. Evening which welcomes the night. So in Hebrew calendar we count from evening to morning, that becomes a day. So therefore our Shabbat should last from evening of Friday all through the evening up to the nightfall of Saturday. That when it's the puncture of Shabbat. So it's for us to know this part. It says, but on the 7th day there shall be to you an holy day, a Shabbat of rest to the Lord. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death. And what does it mean? Whoever shall walk on that day among the children of Israel, among the descendants of children of Israel, whoever shall do work on that day, that means that person is rebellious, and that person, the offense is equivalent to death. The offense is equivalent when we, just as HaShem loved Israel and gave everything to them, gave them Shabbat. Shabbat is the inheritance of HaShem. HaShem is one that inherited Shabbat. HaShem did not give the Shabbat to the nations of the world, to all the world. No, he gave it specially for Israel. Gave it specially to the children of Israel, who are His representative on earth. We are represented Jewish people are the representative of HaShem on earth in bringing justice, in bringing big judgment, good deed, in bringing what all the things that HaShem made to be. I'm not referring to religion. For HaShem did not create religion. Man created religion for himself. HaShem created the universe and gave his Torah, gave his instruction that the world may do it and the world will be okay to the world. And when the world fails to do it, and he will destroy the world, and the world will come to an end, just as he destroyed it during the time of war. So he will also destroy the world for the lack of man to obey God, lack of man to be obedient to the word and the commandment of HaShem, the instructions that HaShem has given. There is no two ways about it, and there is no gods, and there is no belief, there is no religion you can say they have escaped the rod of HaShem, to those who do not keep his commandment, to those who do not keep his commandment. He said because for the Gentiles, the non-Jews, and 613 commandments, 613 mitzvot for the house of Israel, the descendant of children of Israel, are to keep 613. Those who wants to serve HaShem, although not all descendants of children of Israel are doing so because of their rebellious heart and because of their ignorance and because that cannot be explained or cannot be ordered before HaShem. Either you do it, you do not do it. Ignorance is not an excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. When one is ignorant of a thing, and if that kills that person, death will not leave that person because that person does not know that thing can kill. No. It always happens, and that person dies of his own out of ignorance. That person will blame him or herself, or the blood of that person shall be on the person that ought to have corrected, ought to have taught the fellow the right thing, the right judgment, or whatever and be to have saved that particular person. So that it is. Ignorance is not an excuse to do the will of HaShem. And that is why HaShem, in his infinite mercy and his compassion, has put in place all four corners of the earth, his agents, his people, his children, in order to teach the world. And if you heard it of you, if you see it and you did not incline, you despise the Torah of HaShem, that means your blood is upon your own heart. There is no ignorance here no more, and you cannot say you didn't know or not. So I am speaking directly to the descendant of children of Israel who are to keep this Shabbat, who are to keep this holy day. Even HaShem must enjoy with them, whether they like it or not, for the fact that HaShem has made a covenant with their ancestors. They are to keep this holy day. They are to separate themselves from the mundane things, from the things that associate with the affairs of this earth, of the affairs of life, the affairs of the physical world. They connect themselves to the higher realm. Your Father, who is the Most High, that created the heavens and earth, and chose you to be agents in which you used to carry out his assignment on earth. Avail yourself of HaShem, for he has chosen you in order for you to carry out the work of HaShem, that for that HaShem, so that your days will be fulfilled on earth. For what man that shall live days in which he ought to live and does not know the purpose why he existed at first, the purpose why you existed all throughout your life. If you don't know the existence, the reason why, or the purpose why you exist, you should go and ask question. Ask yourself, what is the purpose why I live? And I will help you to tell you the reason why you are alive. The reason why you are alive for you to carry out the assignment of God, and the assignment of God is for you to be committed in good deeds, and for you to be committed in obeying the instructions of your Creator, instructions of HaShem, the Lord God of heaven and earth, that commanded his children, that commanded Israel, the descendant of children of Israel, to keep the holy Shabbats, to keep the holy Shabbats in order for them to survive whatever it may be in the surface of the earth. And HaShem did not promise unto us that we were not going to see evil, we were not going to see challenges, we are not going to see things that will discourage us, but He also encouraged us to be strong in the face of those challenges and be courageous in doing the good deed, in doing His commandment, in doing all the things. And then we see the salvation of HaShem. Some commanded that we should keep the holy Shabbats, and the next thing said, ye shall keep no light throughout your habitation upon the seventh day. On Shabbat day, Shem said, you shall not keep no fire throughout your habitation upon the holy Shabbats. It means you should not cook. You are not expected to, all your cooking should be done on Friday before the Shabbat. Or you eat bread. Normally, the culture of Jewish people is to eat bread on Shabbat. You have a special meal that contains bread, which you will eat. And also the cooked one, if you know how to preserve your cooked food, which you probably eat the following day. Then you make it and keep it in order for it to be preserved. When HaShem gave the children of Israel manna in wilderness, HaShem commanded that on Friday's day should collect a manna, two portions, that means for 2 days, Friday and that Saturday. And only on that day does the manna will not spoil. Now, manna will not, other days when you collect more than a day, when the following day the manna will spoil and maggot and all that will be upon it. But only on that Shabbat day, Hashem promised that nothing will happen to it and will also preserve. So therefore, that if you're not expected to cook, you're not expected to do anything, only the study of Torah, only discussing things pertaining to Torah, only discussing with your family on how you will serve HaShem. If you have friends that visited you in your house in order to keep the Shabbat, you discuss Torah, nothing else but Torah. If a synagogue is around you, whereby because it is forbidden to drive on Shabbat, it is forbidden to be driven on Shabbat. So you are not expected to travel or go a lengthy, whereby you drive yourself or you be driven to go attend a shul, attend a synagogue, or a study center might be. So you are not expected to leave your city that is far away. It's only whereby you walk a few minutes when you get there. So you're not expected to do all these. All these are the main thing that you ought to know regarding the holy Shabbats. So it's for us to learn and for us to be directed aright in order for us to know how to keep the holy Shabbats, which is honorable, which is hallowed, most hallowed day, and which we enjoy the presence of HaShem, the Lord God of our fathers. In His presence, in His sanctuary, we surrender ourselves, we surrender our problems, we surrender all things. On that day, I shall look upon His children and know what might be might be done upon them, in order for them to ease their life, in order for them to have a special favor. For Shabbat is a treasure of HaShem given to Am Israel. On Shabbat day is where the Jewish people receive blessings upon blessings that make them very special above the nations of the earth. They are very special. They are special people. It's because of the Shabbat they have been keeping all throughout their generation. And those of children of Israel that said they will not keep the Shabbat, and they enjoy themselves with the idolatry of the world, and you see how it is unto them. Just we are the example of what is happening. Our people, Hebrew-Igbos, majority of them do not keep Shabbat. So look at what is happening unto them. Look at their history and all that. Even up to now, look at how they have been messed up. Look at the afflictions and operations and all that they have been suffered. But there is still time for us, all of us, to return to HaShem and to keep the holy Shabbat, rest on that day, forsake any work that we do, in order for you to just ask yourself, how much do you even make on that very day? How much that's enough for you? No, it can never be enough for you. It can never be enough for you. For HaShem is one that gives money. He's one that gives fortune, one that gives wealth and all that. So we keep the holy day. You said, I will use this day to honor my Father, which is God, my Creator, the God of my fathers, and I will honor this day for His sake. That means it shows the love you have for your Creator, for the Most High, the God of truth. Instruction as He has given unto you. So therefore, it's expected for every one of us to keep the holy Shabbat holy and acceptable unto our God, in order that we might unite ourselves unto HaShem. The next thing that we are going to be talking concerning this week's parasha is regarding righteous giving. How to give unto HaShem. HaShem commanded our teacher Moses regarding how to give willingly. Willingly, everyone is expected to give willingly unto the work of HaShem, into the service of the tabernacle of HaShem, as it says in Exodus 35 verse 4. It says, Moses spake unto the congregation of children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord commanded. This is the thing that HaShem commanded, saying, Take ye from among you an offering unto the Lord, whosoever is of a willing heart. Therefore, before you give unto HaShem, before you give anything unto HaShem, no, we give willingly unto HaShem. That becomes automatically holy. We give according to the instructions of HaShem. You cannot give HaShem that which is profane, that which is dirty, but to give HaShem willingly out of the strength of your work, whatever you do with your own strength. I'm not saying that you give HaShem the one that you have stolen. When you stole money or when you use a devious way to make money, HaShem is not interested in such money. HaShem is not interested in your devious means of making this money. You be rich today. You take what belongs to the people and you enrich yourself with it. And when you want to give HaShem from it, HaShem is not interested in such giving. So therefore, it's for us to know that which we have got with our strength, the strength that HaShem has given you, the life that He has given you, the energy to work, hence the talent He has given you, and all the opportunities that He has made available for you. And when you all do all this, then out of your heart, by your own heart, by your own willing self, you give unto HaShem. As it says, take ye from among you an offering unto the Lord, whomsoever is of willing heart. let him bring it, an offering of the Lord, gold, silver, and bronze, purple and blue, and all that, referring to that generation whereby all those things there are not much more than 3 conversion of things. So in these days there are more than 3 conversion of things. You give unto HaShem willingly, just as HaShem has instructed and commanded upon his people. When you give for the work of HaShem. Raise the tabernacle of HaShem. What is the tabernacle of HaShem? The Torah of HaShem in the midst of his children. His Torah that will show us the right path to serve God with evidence. You cannot serve God without an evidence of it. You cannot serve God without seeing the actual light, the real light. What is it that have been deprived of our people? Is seeing the real light, seeing the evidence of being called what are being called this day. What you will see, and you will see operations in mass, and you will see all sorts of societies, and you will see all sorts of many things against the people. It's because there is no light, and there is no truth, and there is no God among them. Whatever religion, God is not after your religion. God is not moved by your religion. God is not moved by the practices of your religion or the prayers being made by whatever religion. God is not interested. What is interested is you being obedient to his word. Be obedient and give unto him willingly. Give your service unto HaShem. Serve HaShem willingly. Giving unto HaShem. Also to build you. Performing good deeds, doing things that HaShem commanded. So that's a good way to start our holy Shabbat. So it's for us, each and every of us to know. You shall not give with a grudge. You shall not give whereby you are being forced. Just the way it is being done in the other flood of life, other flood. I mean the common religion among us, the way they oppress the people, the way they use all kinds of things in order to make the people to give, in order to make saying when you give your sickness will be healed, our HaShem will bless you, God will bless and all that. No, that's just such thing. First, make the people know the reason why they should give, and then they will give by their own self will. By their own self will. It do not force the people to give. Do not force them to do the things that they don't want to do. Because when you force them and when they do it, there is no reward for them. It is just a waste. But when you let them know, and when you allow them to give willingly unto HaShem, those that have love of HaShem, love the word of HaShem will give willingly, and that will be acceptable to the work of HaShem, and HaShem will bless that particular work which those who contributed. And everyone that gave willingly, HaShem is one that gives. HaShem is one that will give the one that has given. Whatever you have today, it is not only HaShem that gave it to you. If anything that you gave HaShem out from it, it is not even your own. It's to start with. It's not your own. It's HaShem that gave it to you. You are giving back to the rightful owner. For heaven and earth is the Lord's. Heaven and earth and everything therein belongs to the Lord. So when we know this, HaShem be glorified in our midst, and we all will know the right thing to do at a particular time. So it's for us to live righteously. Give your time to HaShem and give your time to the will of your Father. And what does it mean to give your time to the will of your Father? The Father commanded you to give the whole Shabbat. Give your time to that Shabbat. Forsake whatever you might think you should be doing. Give your time to honor the God of your ancestors and do other things committed in doing the commandment of HaShem, in honoring the poor, the fatherless, the widow, knowing what is right for them and giving it to them, and not don't deprive it from them. When someone work for you, make sure that you pay. When someone that you have your customer, make sure you give that person that rightful goods that you bargain with. Not you give it a fake something, or after the money has been paid, you wait to go and get something that's below what you bargained for. All these things is not right. So know what you are doing. Commit yourself to doing the way of God. It starts with fearing God. Fearing of God is one thing that will make you want to keep the Shabbat and know how to live willingly to HaShem. Knowing that heaven and earth belongs to the Lord, and everything there belongs to Him. So that's a little show we are to energize ourselves this weekend in order for us to commit ourselves to the will of the Almighty and charge ourselves with the service of the Almighty. And we will be united with our brothers, our brethren, the Jewish people. HaShem will save us from the hands of our oppressors, from the hands of the Satan and agent, from the hands of all things that has limited us, his children, the children of light. May HaShem be blessed. May we all be blessed, and may we all have shalom. May we all have Shabbat shalom and good Shabbat to every one of us. May HaShem bless us as we come in His presence. We enjoy the Holy Shabbat and we be at peace. Amen. Baruch Adonai, the Lord.